the public has witnessed the unimaginable. And believe me, this isn't your typical tantrum on reality TV. It is larger, messier, and nastier than anything that hip-hop and love have ever attempted to display. Think of every family conflict you have ever witnessed, betrayal, leaking audio, and the kind of mother versus girlfriend drama that would make Shakespeare drop his pen and leave the screen. And then double it by 10. Yes, we are referring to the Jones household, where Mama Jones' enraged voice note not only leaked but also exploded and caused chaos. Even their most devoted followers were left in disbelief when Chrissy and Jim Jones, the pair who had somehow managed to withstand proposals, delays, and tabloid-sized betrayals, suddenly lost it. Here's the twist, though. This was more than just a brawl. With receipts, charges, and hushed theories flying more quickly than TMZ could update its homepage. It was a full-scale conflict. I must ask Coos if this argument is the last straw in Chrissy and Jim's tumultuous romance, or if it's simply the first act in the most repulsive reality show opera hip-hop has ever witnessed. Stay put, because what you're going to hear will make any argument on a reunion show seem like a Sunday picnic. The controversy didn't merely show up. Rather, it slammed like a rogue train into the culture. Additionally, the wreckage continues to burn. The Jones family, a trio already notorious for their high-stakes drama, was put back under the microscope at the center of this mayhem when Mama Jones' voice echoed online in the form of a leaked audio tape. This wasn't a lighthearted clapback or casual jab. It was a nuclear bomb of words. Mama Jones made charges in that frenzied footage that were so savage they could have sliced through the delicate object. For years, Jim Jones and Chrissy have been holding on. For devoted followers, it was reminiscent of Dacia. We've seen this family go around in circles before. After all, Chrissy's national TV proposal, it's as if his life depended on it. Jim avoided the wedding bells. And Mama Jones, who has a penchant for public humiliation, never hesitates to play the overly protective mother. Because the drama extended beyond their homes for walls, the stakes were much higher this time. No, it leaked online this time, fueled by millions of followers eager for mayhem, as well as blogs and gossip sites. The Jones narrative has never been about happy endings, let's face it. It has been about reputations and survival. In a household where trust is constantly up for grabs, love and devotion must endure. And before Chrissy could even react, she was hauled under the bus after Mama Jones fired the first shot through that leaked recording. Naturally, the internet did what it does well. It transformed a family breakdown into a gladiatorial contest. While Team Chrissy retaliated by accusing her of being the perennial saboteur, obstructing genuine love, Team Mama came together to support the mother who never backs down. As his mother and his lifelong girlfriend ripped each other apart in front of the world, Jim Jones was clearly losing it. Here's the worst part, though. This was more than a single outburst. The audio leak alluded to betrayals that predate social media. Fans claim that from the early 2000s, certain secrets have been hidden. There were a lot of conspiracy theories. Was Mama Jones hoarding years worth of dirt in anticipation of the ideal opportunity to set Chrissy on fire? Or was Chrissy finally revealed to be the deceitful person Mama always portrayed her as? Every viewpoint appeared more sinister than the last, and each blog appeared to have a unique source that contributed to the craze. The story had already gained traction by the time Shadroom Hollywood released it, and dozens of YouTube gossip channels began to share it. There were memes everywhere. The hashtags times the hour. All of a sudden, this was more than just another tumultuous period in hip-hop and love. A full-fledged cultural event took place. And that's when things started to get serious. Because the internet's desire for destruction only intensified as rumors of a second leak began to circulate. The second audio promised to be the gasoline if the first one was the match. And the rumors about that second leak weren't rumors for long. because no one was prepared for the explosion that came next. The internet was on fire once more in a matter of hours. It's time. The recording was muffled and purportedly showed Jim Jones in the background. If this ever gets out, it's over for all of us, he whispered in a quiet but icy voice. Social media went completely crazy over that one line. Was Jim acknowledging a cover-up? Was the Jones family hiding something so sinister that even reality TV cameras couldn't capture it? Fans looped the video repeatedly as they analyzed it, like detectives on a crime show, certain that they were listening to Jim's meticulously constructed facade cracking for the first time. The narrative abruptly shifted from Mama versus Criette to Jim being implicated in a conspiracy of silence that betrayed one woman while shielding the other. The response was harsh and swift. Team Crazy and Team Mama Jones were trending on Twitter at the same time, and a third camp appeared. Say a prayer for Jim. Everyone aspired to share in the drama. However, nobody knew which side to believe. Were filled with memes that made Chrissy cry. Mid-scream, Mama Jones. Jim stumbled like a man on death row between them. Fans chuckled, but there was a serious undertone. This was not just a family quarrel. It was becoming a real-time national soap opera. Insider rumors circulated that Chrissy had privately confronted Jim behind closed doors. She sought answers, according to one crew member who wished to remain nameless. Were you aware that she was filming this? Were you aware that she intended to ruin me? Red-faced? Jim disputed all of it. However, the tension wasn't contained within the walls. Their altercation reportedly broke out in the open as cameras were rolling. Production insiders said the tape was useless, but some referred to it as the most memorable sequence that was never shown. Chrissy's irate outburst was detailed by sources. You accuse me each time your mother yells. However, you never question her about why she is constantly attempting to destroy us. Twitch Jim retaliated with equal vigor. Because you provide her with an explanation. You play the victim after pushing her buttons. Whoa! The interaction that fans had pleaded for years was eventually revealed, but it left everyone more shaken than amused. It was ugly and heartbreaking. Then came the conflagration. Late at night, a third purported audio recording that was purportedly recorded in Mama Jones' house came to light. Within it, I warned him about Chrissy, but he never listens. She whispered in a venomous manner, "Look where we are now." The damage was already done when the audio abruptly stopped. Was this Mama admitting that she had planned the whole story? Or was it just another masterfully executed fake to give the impression that she was the mastermind? Although the timing couldn't have been worse, no one was certain. Chrissy had already gained popularity. Jim appeared more helpless than ever, and Mama Jones was being portrayed as a villain. The Jones family controversy had grown into something more significant by this point. Cosapit was a feeding frenzy at the time. Celebrities were compelled to comment. This is more bizarre than any reunion I've ever witnessed, Cardi B said live. They must release the entire video. 50 Cent don't miss trolling at all? Shared a meme with the comment, a man caught between his wife and mother. Offer up prayers. And a mysterious tweet. Remy Ma even said, sometimes the loudest have the most to hide. Every famous voice merely added fuel to the flames. Not only were people interested, but they were also enamored. And Chrissy made her most audacious move to date just when it looked like things couldn't get any worse. She made hints that if Jim didn't ultimately pick her over his mother, she would have her own folder full of voicemails, screenshots, receipts, and possibly even hidden tapes waiting to explode. Fans dubbed it the nuclear option, and rumors about what Chrissy might be hiding went viral online. Would she truly ruin Jim's reputation in order to preserve her own? Everyone understood that the outcome of this toxic triangle would be determined by the next action, and the suspense was intolerable. The controversy was transformed from a family spat into a ticking time bomb by the threat of Chrissy's alleged nuclear option. Her mysterious posts kept everyone guessing for 4 days. The internet was in a frenzy over screenshots of blurry text exchanges, statements like "truth always wins," and rumors of a secret video. Jim's lack of response simply made matters worse. His refusal to talk for each hour was interpreted as evidence that Chrissy's receipts were authentic. Mama Jones, meanwhile, went all out, claiming in a heated live stream that she was the only one keeping her son safe. "These women come and go, but blood is forever," she spat out. "My son is aware of the proper place for his allegiance." It was both terrible and terrifying in equal measure. The drama was only heightened by the old-fashioned matriarchal spirit. Then the fucking thing busted. A private investigator, you read correctly. Money traces connected Jim to hidden accounts that financed Chrissy's extravagant lifestyle. According to a purported PI hired by an unnamed source, Jim reportedly funneled tens of thousands of dollars into diamond gifts, vacation rentals, and opulent shopping sprees while openly claiming the couple led a modest lifestyle. Chrissy had been threatening to expose the dirt. Was this it? Was it just another fabrication meant to malign her? The story was getting out of hand, but no one could tell anymore. It was referred to by fans as the hip-hop Watergate, a scandal too huge to ignore, too big to bury. The repercussions were swift and severe. There were rumors that VH1 producers were discussing ending their relationship with the Jones family permanently due to liability issues. Site conjectured that if those secret accounts turned out to be authentic and Chrissy's Jim might be subject to an IRS examination, her role abruptly changed from that of the aggressor to that of the betrayed partner. She sobbed as she said, "I've given this man my life, my loyalty, and my youth, and all I get in return is being thrown to the wolves." During an emotional interview, a chord was struck by the performance. Although half of the crowd believed she was manipulating, the other half supported her because she was a victim of both Mama Jones, Jim's indecision, and wrath. The public's views were sharply divided. Battle cries emerged from hashtags in Stand By Mama versus Protect Chrissy. While unfortunate, Jim became the archetype for males who are stuck between two women and have no way out. Podcasts examined it, talk programs discussed it, and YouTube channels promoted every rumor as fact. It was no longer only a scandal, it was a circus of cultures. And everyone desired seats in the first row. Here's the tragic irony, though. The hole grew deeper as they all spoke more. The distinction between performance and truth became more hazy with each fresh audio leak, mysterious post, and heartfelt confession. So, did the best unscripted program ever air? Or was this real life? No one could be certain. Questionably, though, the Jones family had passed a boundary that they would never be able to get back. The love story that had once enthralled reality TV viewers was now on the verge of complete collapse as trust was broken and reputations were damaged. And when everything had subsided, one question stood out over the rest of the rumors. Was Chrissy and Jim's tumultuous romance over after this altercation? Or is this only the start of a more sinister chapter that we haven't yet seen? What do you think, then? Has the Jones family ruined everything at last? Or is there a last twist? That is just waiting to happen. Please share your opinions in the comments section so we can determine your true stance. Additionally, remember to click the bell, like, and subscribe for more shocking scandals that you won't believe.